So I'll start by assigning variables to the quantities that are missing. So for Sunny, I'll say that he runs at a steady rate of R meters per, let's say, minute. And it doesn't really matter. You'll notice that the units will just not be relevant. So we're given that Moonbeam runs m times as fast, so his rate is m times R. And we're told that Moonbeam gives Sunny a head start. So important thing with these questions is to always draw some kind of a schematic so you can visualize what's happening. So Sunny has a head start, so he's ahead h meters. And then they both will start running at the same time. And the question is, how much distance has Moonbeam traveled to the point where it catches up with Sunny? So both of these reach at this point at the same time because they both started at the same time. So the time elapsed is the same for both, for Moonbeam and for Sunny. Difference is the distance that Sunny will travel, and I'll call this the distance that Sunny travels to catch where after which Moonbeam catches with them is x meters. And the total distance that Moonbeam has to travel is h plus x. So that's the formulation, and then we can apply the distance rate time relationship. So I'll start with Moonbeam. He covers a distance of h plus x. His rate is m times r. So I multiply that rate times time. And this t is the same for Sunny as well. So he will go a distance of x, and that's going to be r times t. And what we need to do is to find h plus x. So what I'm going to do is to that rt I'm going to replace with the x. So that becomes h plus x is equal to mx. And then I isolate the x term. So I move this over here, factor out an x. So x is h over m minus 1. You'll notice that that is also in the answer choice. So this is not correct, and this is why it's important to always go back and read the question. We're looking for the total distance that Moonbeam runs, which would be that plus the h, because he has to cover that distance, this head start. So it would be h plus h over m minus 1, which new denominator would be m minus 1. I cross multiply like this, h m minus 1 plus h. If we simplify that, distribute the h, you'll notice the h term drops out. I'm left with hm over m minus 1, which is answer choice D.